Wood pasture and parklands have a complex habitat mosaic and a structure capable of supporting thousands of species, including some of our most threatened. The key features that encourage such exceptional diversity are hollowing, open-grown trees and edge. Of the first feature, we know that hollowing trees are richer in wildlife than similar-sized sound trees, yet to begin decay. Of the second, we know that a disproportionately high number of European species are adapted to open or semi-open habitats. Most of our typical woodland species are actually species of forest edges. The trees of wood pastures have been grown to generate renewable crops of wood or fodder or fruit, or all three. Critically, to produce this multitude of regular crops, the trees are retained, not felled. As a result, wood pastures and parklands are characterised by large, full-crowned trees that have been allowed the space to grow out as well as up, and the time to grow old. In contrast, in woodlands, trees are often grown densely to exclude light low down, and to generate straight, tall and small-crowned trees. Woodlands are often simplified ecosystems, grown for a single timber crop. The value to wildlife of open-grown old trees is exceptional. An open-grown veteran tree presents many opportunities for smaller plants to colonise it. These epiphytes, lichens, mosses and ferns, colonise the bark, making the most of the variety of conditions and the light available from canopy to trunk. For many rarer species, the presence of large horizontal branches in dappled sunlight is vital in providing the stable and sheltered conditions. But it's the dead and decaying wood at the heart of these very old trees where the rarest and most valuable microhabitats are found. The fungi that begin this decay process support a complex food chain, enabling hollowing trees to directly support over 2,000 species in the UK alone. The longer the tree survives in a hollowing condition, the more valuable the habitat becomes, sheltering some of our most endangered species. In Epping Forest, for example, more than 50% of the red data book invertebrate species rely on decaying wood at some stage in their life cycles. Meanwhile, at the tree's roots, numerous species of fungi, known as mycorrhizal fungi, form close associations with the roots, helping the tree to gather nutrients and water. Many of these root fungi need sun-warmed soils to fruit, and so they thrive best in the open structure of wood pastures. The undisturbed, unpolluted ancient soils within wood pastures are key to the diversity of fungi, and alongside the fungi flora associated with the trees, there may also exist specialist grassland fungi like waxcaps. Cattle, ponies or deer provide the most wildlife-friendly way of maintaining the open areas around the trees. Grazing allows a varied structure of vegetation to develop, leaving dead stems of plants as important habitats through the winter. Grazing also allows the conditions for anthills to develop and add to this structural variety. And grazing animals themselves provide another layer of biodiversity, such as the specialist fungi and invertebrates that exploit their dung. Flowering scrub, such as hawthorn, can survive in these semi-open conditions, providing essential nectar and pollen for adult insects. Other open flowers, such as cow parsley, hogweed, elder and yarrow, are also important. We are lucky to be able to enjoy the fruits of our ancestors' approach to land management by appreciating the magnificent veteran trees in our landscapes today. Some of these trees are many hundreds of years old and of great heritage value, but they won't last forever. It is critical that we establish young trees to become the veterans or ancients of the future. We started this short film talking about the life expectancy of a tree. perhaps we could be more proactive in ensuring that what we have and how we manage our landscapes today will be appreciated by our descendants in 500 years' time, and that they will be able to appreciate our landscape as full of those special trees, as full of character and as rich in wildlife as those that we've inherited.